everybody, and welcome back to another episode of version 1.17 Adventures. Yay! As you can see, I got some more bookcases over here, and all this is set up to a level 30. I just have not been able to get to a level 30 enchant. It's been killing me. But I've been working on other stuff. As you can see, part of the barn has started going up. I needed to move the cows. They were so freaking loud. It was unbelievable how loud they were in my ear over here. So I put them behind the wall. I get them over here. I can't hear them anymore. And here you can tell they're just loud. But here is the basic shape and size of the barn. You got big enough pen there for quite a bit of cattle, sheep. I'm off on the pen placement. I have to fix that later on. But I figured I'd have cows, sheep, pigs. More than likely, probably the rabbits, since I have them already connected here. So I'll have rabbits over here. And then there'll be a space here running down, and of course this will be a hallway running this way. And then we'll have chickens. Let's see, pigs, chickens, llamas, and two other spaces just in case I come across something else that I might want to kind of do. I might do turtles if I can find them out there. Let's see, what else? I don't think there's anything else that can be really bred up and kept in here. So one of these plots might be something else. I'm not sure. But at the end of this hallway will be a ladder going up to a second story where I'll have hay bales and different things like that. Just decorations and stuff like that. But it's going to be pretty tall, and as you can see, it's a fairly nice size barn. And I started using the deep slate. I believe that's what these things are called. Doink. Yeah, the polished deep slate for the base of the barn, and then the brick fence to kind of round it out, and it comes out beautifully. Why is that sticking out? Oh, because I know, because I have another one here jutting out, and that's to stop these guys from climbing up on the side and walking over and just kind of wandering off. Now, he was not in here when I was over there, so where'd he come from? He couldn't have got out. There's no way he could have gotten out here. He must have just spawned in, or he was just kind of, or he came in over there and just wandered over here. I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to keep them contained. But yeah, I'll build this up a little bit, and the rest of it I'll do recording. I'll do it on camera, just so I can kind of time lapse it. You can see basically what the build is. I'm not real good at it. I've said that before. I'm not a good builder. I do what I vision in my head, and then I change it multiple times throughout. Like that window there, I changed out 4 different times before I went ahead with that one. I will have another window on that side there, right there, and I'll probably have some windows on the second floor. But other than that, there will be no windows in this whole place. So I do need to come up with some lighting, that's for sure. I'm looking around going, what did I do with my lighting? And I didn't do anything. So over here, I got some questions for everybody. I did put a dripstone, kind of a dripstone farm, a little one here. Every so often I'll go over and knock one off and get the ones on the bottom, just so I can have them. Basically, this decoration, I love this decoration. Where you at? There you are. this is one hell of a good block for decorating. And I'm kind of thinking maybe some inside walls or something made from that. So yeah, there's that. This is my villager trading area. I started setting it up, and I'm having an issue. I was going. Let me see if I can find one now. Oh, my shepherd died. He he met a awful fate down below there. Let me see. My cartographer. Yeah, he's one of the ones that I was able to get to switch, and then I switched him back. I had a zombie down here. Actually, right underneath that, I had a hell of a time finding the zombie. My golems kept killing him. But now that all the golems are gone because the villagers are not roaming around, I'll probably end up trying to capture another one up here so I can get them down in there. But my issue was when I'd send them down in there. Let me see something here. I got this thing turned on. A baby is born. I'm waiting for him to grow up, and then I can kind of get it going up here. I'm setting them up as I go. There will be a lot more of the librarians than anything else because I need really good books. So I've been working with them more than anything else in the game, or as far as traders go and stuff like that. But I thought this was kind of a nice little design. I like the second floor technique of it. I like the slabs on this, but it works. I also built an auto farm over here, but it don't work. The farmer that I had in here, I was working on. Actually, I'd gotten the second tier done up here, and he was working away. He's doing really good. I had the one of these guys in here, just kind of chilling out, and he would come over and throw his stuff in here, and it would go down to these chests down here. And then I logged in, and he was straight up gone, just gone. There's no way for him to get out. I changed this up. I did have another block up here. Another doorway up here, just to, just in case, and there was no way for him to get out. All this was glass. I took all the glass out since I lost him, but all this was glassed in. There's no way to get in or out over here, and he just straight up disappeared. I have no idea what happened to him. There was no zombie meat in there. There was no bones in there where something could have spawned and killed him. I have no idea what happened. He's just gone. So I did look back. This build here. Let me see if I can find his name. I wrote it down. I wanted to give him props. Where in the hell did I put it? Aha, Shulkercraft. So this is the village farm that I got from him. I have been looking at Nimbam and another one. There's another guy that does a lot of builds. I'll get his name later. I can't think of it right offhand, but they seem to have decent builds as well. One of the things that I saw was this is like an older style build as far as farms go, auto farms. And the problem that they were having was that same thing, the farmers would straight up disappear out of the farm. Now I did look at one of the other farms on there, and it was saying that it was a 2.1 or 1.16 version of Minecraft into 1.17 had a farm basically just like this. It might have been a little smaller, but same thing with another farm going out this way. So this farm was feeding this guy standing here. This farm was feeding the same guy. It would drop down in there and go into a storage area. So I don't know what the difference is between this one and that one, the one that they had. I'll have to take a look at it because they didn't give specifics. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things I don't like. When I'm watching somebody that does a tutorial, I want to see step by step and what they did. I don't want to see, well, this is the farm, and that's what it looks like. Yep, okay, let's move on. It doesn't give me any information as to how they built it, what they did, and any problems that they saw within that build. But that's why I do what I do. You may not see what I build. May not see me build it up like this area here, but I will, walk you through it. Whatever I do, I'll show you, everything that I do, and once I get this thing running or another one, because I like the idea of the automatic farm. It's just not working for me. Okay, I hear him going to town over here. If I stand close enough to this, he gives experience when he deals with that thing. So yeah, I get experience from him, but I can never get to him in time. But yeah, that's what basically I've been working on is I got that up and running. What I did was, this is potato down here, and this is carrot on that farm. And since I got to do it all manually anyway, I was thinking about putting wheat and beetroot on the next 2 layers up there. I know it wouldn't necessarily work. I don't think it would work because the villagers throw food to a hungry villager, and I don't think they consider wheat or beetroot food. I'm not sure about that, but I don't think they throw them to a villager in there. But anyway, that's that. And down here I have my, hey, he grew up. There we go. Get him to stop. Close that up. Let's move him along to this next section there. That'll be good. Okay, so what I do is I had a section where I send. They grow up, they get into the minecart, and then I send them over here, and I find a job for them. Or what I was doing was send them over here, and then I would send them that way over here where I had a zombie. The zombie was hanging out in this section here, and they would come over here, get turned by a zombie. I would turn them back or send them back this way. Over here, I would turn them back into a villager and reap the benefits of the whole thing of turning them back and getting the rewards, the lower pricing. The problem was that the zombie would kill them. Like, sometimes I would send a fresh villager over here, and he would straight up kill him. I mean, like, within, like, the first whack or two, I guess. I mean, I wasn't watching, because if I got too close, he would target me and not them. So I would stand back over here, and that's why I have the wall here. I left the wall here, because I can just send them across, and they would do their thing, and I'd hear the whack and come across. They'd be turned, boom, hit the button, send them back. The button's gone, by the way. I took it off. And sometimes I'd come back, and they'd be just straight up dead. So that's what happened to some of my traders up there. That I had some really good ones, some really, really good traders. I just wanted to get the price down, and he came down, and boom, one hit, and he was dead. I'm like, oh man, what in the hell? So yes, I got to figure out something about that. I don't know what that is, why that happened. This freaking fly is ticking me off. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy situated here. Where in the hell? There it is. Looks like I did not leave one of my tracks. I have to borrow one. Okay. Get over there. Thank you. All right. So there's that one there, and we'll go ahead and send him. I went through him. Daganabity. Alright, so we'll go that way. That way. Thank you. Alright, so now we'll place this back. I know there's probably simpler ways to do this. You know. But you got to remember that it's me. It's not somebody that knows Minecraft backwards and forwards and all that kind of happy horse crap. So yeah, it's there's that. So anyway, what I'll do is I don't know. I'll probably just what I have been doing the last couple of villagers that I sent up here. I just got them a job down there and then sent them up here. And this is the last one I did, and this is my infinity guy. I had an infinity guy that I guess was killed or something. I have no idea. He was here and then he was gone, which is why I decided, I know last time I said that I was going to leave the villagers kind of wandering and then make new ones to come up into the trading area. But when they started dying off, especially my infinity, because I actually had him down. He had the next trade level, and he gave me a discount on it, which I do believe this is cheaper than his anyway. So I'll take that. I think his was 20, either 18 or 20 diamonds. Not diamonds, emeralds for an infinity book. So yeah, this is cheaper, and I'll gladly take that, but it's not as cheap as getting the guys turned and returned. So yeah, I got to look at that and see why it would kill them. I know that there's like a percentage and stuff for the turn, but I don't know. Maybe they didn't turn fast enough for the zombie's sake, and the zombie said whack them again, and it only took like a couple whacks to kill him. I did give him a stone sword. That might have been a problem. I don't know, you know. But yeah, it was funny because I had a zombie up here that I trapped. Had stayed up late and or too late, and there was a zombie just kind of wandering around. So I trapped him, and I had him in a cart, and I set it up so I would send him down. And I pushed him, and as soon as I touched that cart, a golem came by and said blub up and killed him. I'm like, you son of a. Then I set up a section over here to just a mob spawner, a dark building here, and I kept getting creepers and skeletons and everything but a zombie. Finally, I got a zombie, and I'm like, okay, well, I get it set up. I had the track inside already, all set up and ready. I was going to turn that on and have this open and open that up. As soon as the cart grabbed the zombie, I was going to open it up and let it go in here. The golem came over and stood right here, like this is the wall of it, and this is the inside wall. He stood right here and said blacka and killed him. I'm like, you son of a sucker. Yeah, it was tough. I finally had to go into a cave right over there and get one in there, and I set it up where I had a whole bunch of powered rails. So when I sent the zombie up here, I put a hat on him and gave him a sword and sent him on his way. And he came up here, and he was going just fast enough where the golem came up. He was like wandering around here, saw him coming over there and chased him, and he's like, rrr, 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 rrr. It was funny as shit. I should have recorded it, but if I actually hit record before I started all that, it wouldn't have been as funny. You know what I mean? It just, funny stuff doesn't happen when you're not recording, or when you're recording. It just does not happen. Oh, I don't know what happened there. That was a hell of a nasty parkour there. I am not good at parkour. I don't care what anybody says. Which everybody says I suck at parkour, so there's that. So yeah, it's been interesting. I do need lots and lots of stuff. I need a lot of stuff over there. The good thing about that is if I just find clay. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. If I find clay, I can trade it for emeralds and then go into that. Or if I have an abundance of emeralds, I can just trade it straight up for brick, which isn't too bad. But you know, I'd rather just have the clay and turn it into brick myself. It's just easier for me. But it's easier to do that if I have the emeralds, like I said. And I have been collecting emeralds. I had another stack. I just went through them on another trade trying to build one of them guys up. So I am trying to build each one up to a master. So I know, when I have... I do have to label this guy up top. I haven't labeled him yet. I have labeled everybody else. But, like the mending guy here... if he gives me another book, let's say, I don't know, let's say protection, whatever, 5. I can't remember what they go up to. Protection 5, then I know not to look for a protection 5 guy when I'm building them up. I know what books I have, and I know which ones that I need. So, yeah, that kind of works out on that. So I need to build them up as much as possible, as quickly as possible. The only problem is I don't need Blast Protection 1, and this one gives the most experience. So these two don't give that much experience anymore. I think it's half of what it used to. So yeah, it's tougher. But this one, not too bad. I can make books with the cattle farm and with the other farm down here giving me sugarcane. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal of making books anymore, so I'll probably do that, and that'll be a good trade for me. I do have a pumpkin farm and a melon farm going on down here. I expanded the pumpkins a little bit. I'll expand the watermelon a little bit more because one of those trades are for pumpkin and one's for watermelon. I also expanded my sugarcane out one more row. Which will give me a little bit more on that. So yes, we are rocking along fairly decently. I have had issues with diamond. I did find some, but not as many as I would like to find when I go out and about and do different stuff. I also went into the Nether. I have a Nether portal over there, one of those broken portals. I just repaired it up and went through. It sent me to the bastion or whatever. It was that nasty gray area full of soot that has absolutely nothing but death around every corner. There's like blocks missing. It falls down into lava, which it doesn't bother me too much because I have keep inventory on for precisely that thing. I am not great with the nether and stuff and running around there, and I just don't feel like going back and resupplying myself with things every single time. So every time I die, which will be quite a bit until I get fully geared up. But yeah, here is the portal here. I got it all set up. That was buried over here somewhere. I moved it over there and put an extra flint and steel in there, just so I have one just in case something ever happens and I can light it up. Or if I forget to grab this one when I'm going in, then I'll have an extra one there for when I go in. But yeah, it's one of the nastiest places. I think what I'll do is I'll probably set up another portal that way somewhere, and hopefully get a better spawn area for the nether. Essentially, the reason I went in there was just to mine quartz, because I wanted to. That's the best way to get levels, especially early game. If you can get into the nether and get those get the quartz, then you're pretty much guaranteed to level up fairly quick. The only problem was being in that gray, nasty area. There was very little quartz anywhere, so I was able to get a couple. I was able to get a couple gold nugget or gold got them gold nugget things. These things, gold nugget. Ore that's in there, but they don't give you anything. They don't give you. I didn't see any experience being sent my way for that. So it's really a waste of my time getting that all together. But yeah, it's been a trip and a half. So this here, I wonder, what you think about this. Do you like it? Is it a good setup, or can it be better? It can probably be better. Man, I made that jump one time, once, and that's it. I can't make it anymore. I suck. But anyway, I'll get it. I try to get it filled up. More than likely, the whole top row here will be nothing but librarians. So I'll get that set up and working on that. And this will kind of wrap around a little bit, and I don't think I will block this up. I'll probably have maybe an arch or something going across here, kind of allowing access over here, and then this one will be raised up, and I'll have another one going this way, and that can be raised up, maybe with a arch in between those two. So that's my vision anyway. I don't know if it'll actually work. But yeah, this here, if anyone knows why the villagers disappear, let me know, because I would love to get this as an automatic. I would love to get this set back up. Did I do it too big? What's going on with it? So yeah, basically, from what the one I saw on from what's his name? Where are you at? Shulkercraft. It was basically 9 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then another 3, and then 9, and it goes all the way around. The only problem was these didn't line up. The water sources did not line up, and I couldn't get it. It wasn't hydrating the soil from where it was, so I had to shorten it in order to hydrate it. Now I could have messed up. Who knows? That's highly possible. I do mess up every so often. Yep. Yep. Every couple decades, I'll mess up once or twice. But yeah, it's I don't know. Maybe basically it was the center strip here. Because this was moved over one, and got to remember, I pushed everything this way, but this was moved over one, so this center strip right here would not be hydrated at all. So yeah, I don't know if I had this too far over. I don't know. I have no idea. I followed his plans to the letter, and it didn't work. Surprise, surprise, it didn't work for me. But yeah, if anyone out there knows why the villagers are disappearing, let me know. I would love to get this fixed up correctly and have it running so I could have an automatic farm going on up here for these, the carrots and the potatoes, because that is a wonderful, wonderful source of give me that. Of gems, the emeralds. So I can get a whole bunch of emeralds that way and do all my other trading as I need to, so it helps. It helps. The rest of this village, I do not know what I'm going to do. I have a wandering trader over here. I had a couple more wandering traders. Lost his llamas, yeah. He sadly, it was his time to go, and so yeah, that's his llamas are over there in the pen there. So I may have his after a while. Yeah, see the golem? The golem spawned. I didn't even know. It didn't dawn on me that that was an actual attic space up there. But there was a zombie up here, and I heard him like running around. I thought he was underneath, but he actually was up here. And the golem spawned up there because these villagers would come in here and do their thing, before I moved them out. And they got scared and spawned the golem, and the golem killed the guy, killed the zombie, but the golem got stuck in the building, so that's where he lives now. He stays there. That's the only golem left. Surprisingly enough, I didn't know this, but yeah, when you place villagers or take them so they're not wandering around anymore, and put them in stuff like this, the golems disappear. I don't know. They didn't, like, as far as I know, they might have just wandered off. I don't know why they would. The villagers are still here. If they're listening for the sound, the annoying sound of the villager, then I would think that they would kind of wander around in here. You know what I mean? But yeah, these guys just straight up disappeared. The only one left is the one that's stuck up there. So that kind of makes me wonder if the golems didn't just kind of walk away, looking for another village. Because that guy's stuck. He can't go anywhere. So obviously they didn't despawn because he didn't despawn. So yeah, but I never knew that. I figured they just kind of hung out in the village until they died. And I haven't been. Yeah, I've been sleeping, so it's not like it's haven't had a night thing and a night cycle that killed them all off. No, it's not that at all. I don't know what happened to them. But yeah, and so yeah, I got that going on. That'll be massive. That'll be fairly big. Oh God, run! What in the world? There we go. Nope, that's not it either. There we go. There we go. Okay, this will be a fairly big place. More than likely, I'll go up another 2 blocks going up that way with it, and then the flooring up there, and then another maybe 4 more blocks evening out, and then the roof on top of that. Now, I did keep it. I was going to do kind of like jut outs and stuff, different places, but I thought this would be perfect for what I need. So this will be a fairly simple roof, slanted down, slanted down this way, and then dropping off, or kind of a double slant. It had a slant and a slant, not slant that way, but slant and slant, coming down. So I think that'll look pretty good. Won't know until I actually get it on there and decide, step back and look. But like I said, I will try to record all that so you can see that in progress. This stuff here I didn't record. I just, it's one of them things. Got it! Yay! That's my second time. They're fun. They're fun to use. I got a bunch more. More than likely, I'll probably set them up around, and I'll try to do like a small little parkour course with them things. But they're fun to have. They're enjoyable to have. But yeah, so anyway, guys, if you have any ideas and stuff that you would like to see me do, let me know. As I said before, I'm pushing my envelope to the max on this recording. The hell was that? Weird. But anyway, I'm pushing it to the max on this video series, and I'm doing stuff that I haven't tried before. That I've never tried, and I'm not really comfortable with. Case in point, I was just watching Tango, and he has a drowned farm to give him gold and stuff like that. Now, I did set up a test world where I can build stuff and try different things out and stuff before I actually put it in here, which is probably something I should have done with that before I placed it. But with the test, I could not get it. I could not duplicate what he did. for one reason. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but the water doesn't seem to flow like he has it. He has the cobwebs, and then he has uh, trapdoors and signs. For one, the signs don't sit like they do on his. I don't know if maybe it's a mod or something in there that makes it go where the post disappears. But that shouldn't matter. I don't think. I don't know. I'll look at it some more and do some more testing and see. But with his drowned, uh, what I'm going to do is, if I can get it working, I'll have it set up where one section is drowned, and then another section is normal zombies, because they both have benefits. Number one is it gives me experience and stuff, so that's a good thing, because I haven't found any spawners yet. I know they're out there. I've seen other hermits playing with them, but they must not be around here, because I haven't found any around this section at all. So yeah, that's a thing. So when I find a spawner, I'll set up a mob farm. Easy to do. I've done that many times before. Keep forgetting I can't jump up there. So that shouldn't be too hard to do that. But setting up one from scratch is a little bit more difficult. So, but yeah, and that's that. That's where I'm at. So please let me know about that thing, and let me know your comments about the village trader area and the barn. So yeah, until next time, guys, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, there's no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.